Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. This is Network Master here. Welcome guys to part 2. I already make a part 1, that is my reference to this video. Go watch my part 1. But part 1 is where I explain about the regression, how we have a Linux operating system. In that video you can go and watch for yourself what the technique that we used in that video. But here in this video today guys, we are going to focus on Windows operating system. I'm going to show you guys what you need to do if you want to gain access inside of the Windows operating system. Because today in this world, 70% of the people are using Windows operating system as their main desktop operating system. So many people use Windows operating system daily. Today guys, I'm going to show you how to gain access on it. I'm going to show you guys how to create a payload that you can send to someone who's using Windows operating system. Once that person opens that file, we're going to gain an access into his computer. Let's not waste any time guys. Let's switch back into my Kali Linux, so I will show you step by step what you need to do to create a malicious code that we will send into this host here. This is my Windows 11 host. We are going to test the payload against this computer. So let's go and create a malicious site with MSVNAM. As you see here guys, I already make a payload, but I didn't make a whole payload, so I want to show you guys how I made this. So the first thing guys, I will say I used MSVNAM. MSVNAM is a tool that you can create your own payload. And so here is the Windows payload, SUC-P, Windows Netherpreter reverse underscore TCP. This is the payload for Windows. So in this we need an L host. So the L host is the IP address that we need to listen on. And here is the L port. And the L port, you are going to listen for the incoming connection. As you see, our file is an executable exe. So our payload name is payload, but I will change this to something else. So I will say notepad. As you see here guys, we already make a payload. So what we need to do guys, we have to say enter to create our payload, and we have to go back to a Metasploit to make it the listener. After we make it the listener, we will send this payload to Windows using Python web server. So I will go to show you guys how to set up a listener. We are going to Metasploit framework. Here as you see, we're in the Metasploit framework. As you see, we're inside of Metasploit framework. So what we need to do to create a listener from the Metasploit, we have to say a use exploit multi-handler. We are going to create a payload after we say we use exploit multi-handler. So we need to set up a payload. Remember, we need to set up the correct payload. The payload that is here, we need to set up this payload into Metasploit framework. To listen the incoming connection, we will say set payload. So we'll post our payload here. So the next thing that we need to do, we need to set our L host. I will say set L host. L host is 10.20.23. 128. Yes, we are done. So we need to set up our L port. I will say set L port. Remember our L port is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are finished. We have to say option to look that we configure correctly. As you see, our L host is correct, our L port is correct, our payload is correct. So what we need to do now, we need to say run to start our listener. We have to wait for our listener to start. As you see here, our listener is already started. So what we need to do, we need to go back to the payload that we create on MS Venom. So I will go there. I create the payload here on Metasploit. I will open. As you see, our payload is here. Notepad. What we need to do, we need to set our web server here. We will use Python to save our payload. So we'll go back to the Windows and download the Notepad exe. After we download it, we execute it. So to set up our web server, we need to say Python 3 -m http.server. So we need the port to set that. I will say 900. Yes, we are there. So what we need to do, we need to go to the victim side. Our victim is Windows. I will switch back to the Windows operating system. Yes, I am here in my Windows operating system. So what we need to do, guys, we need to go to the browser. I'm using Brave. I will come here. So I need the IP address of my Kali Linux and that port 900. So I will say 10.20.28 is already here. As you see, this is my IP address of Kali Linux. So I will say enter. Yes, guys, as you see here, we need to download this file, notepad.exe. I'll download it in the desktop. Yes, it's already downloaded. I will say keep. Done. As you see, guys, our payload.exe is here. This is our malicious file. So you can send this via email. You can send this via a link. If someone click the link, you will gain access into his computer. So what we need to do is we'll double click it. We'll say double click. I will say, because this is not certificate signed, I will say run away anymore. And guess what? We have access in this computer. We have a reverse shell. You don't believe me? Let's go back to the Kali Linux. As you see here, Python 3, we downloaded this. You need to go to the Metasploit framework. As you see, we have a session here. We have an interpreter open. We are inside of the computer. So what we need to do, we have to see what the directory what we in. We'll say pwd. As you see, we're in the desktop. So I will say shell. We already have the computer. I will see what is inside of the desktop. I will say gr. As you see, we have a business plan.pdf. We have notepad, the file that we save into the window. We have many files here. So what we need to do, guys, I will say echo you have been hacked by hacker master. So I will say file .txt. So I will say notepad file will say open. So go back to the Windows victim. This file is here. When you open this file, as you see here, you have been hacked by Hacker Master. We have gained access into this computer. We can control everything. We can download the file. We can do everything, guys, that we want. We can upload the backdoor. We can upload the reversal. We can get this instance. So I will show you something. I will go back to Interpreter. So I will see what file that we have here. I will say pwd. We're in a desktop. So I will say download. We want to download the PDF file that we see. So I will say download business plan. Guess what, guys? We downloaded the business plan PDF for Network Master and was stored in this directory, home Hacker Master business plan. Let's go there and see what is that business plan. It's in the home. It is, let's open the business plan for Hacker Master. It is this. We already downloaded the business plan for Hacker Master. We had Hacker Master. So let's go back, guys, to Windows operating system and let's open this business plan. It is, we control this system, guys. So I will stop here, guys. I show you guys how to hack a Windows system. I show you guys how to create a malicious file with MS Venom. I show you guys how to set up a listener with Metasploit. I show you everything that you need to do to gain access into the Windows computer. So guys, this is my ending of my video. So I will stop the playlist of this my video here. So I will come with another video, but I will focus on the defensive side. I want to create sense of videos, how to build a secure lab. I want to show you guys how to build a security. I want to show you guys how to build a detection lab. So everything that you need to do. I'm going to show you guys how to install Splunk. I'm going to show you how to detect malicious file on the network. I'm going to show you guys how networking is really working. My main focus is to focus on the networking in my next section of the video. So stay tuned and thank you for your support to support my channel. Thank you, guys.